Hi everyone, welcome to class. I'm Miss Faust. Today we have a split in class. We're going to do Constitution Day first because today is that special day. It is Constitution Day. And then we're going to do Day 2 of our literary elements. So please make sure you have paper out, perhaps the paper from last class period with the notes of the first 2 elements, and a pen or a pencil. Let's begin by focusing on the preamble of the U.S. Constitution. Okay, I'm going to read the preamble to you. No, it's not 20 pages long. It's one long sentence, and it gives you an idea of why we have the Constitution. So here we go. The preamble to the Constitution. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Okay, so overall, when we're talking about the preamble, which leads into the articles, 7 articles, and then the Bill of Rights. Remember, setting up the laws and the basic rights that American citizens have. Okay, so this preamble gives a little explanation that yes, that we the people of this country, the citizens of this country, to make it a more perfect nation, we try to have justice, okay? We try to have peace, be able to defend ourselves. We try to care about the welfare of each and every citizen, make sure that we have all our needs, and secure the blessings of liberty, to have liberty for us and for those who come after us. In other words, our posterity, okay? And as a result, we have this very important document, the Constitution. Now, I want to point out 2 items over here. If you follow me over here, come on. We covered the preamble. I just read it to you. So if you haven't checked out the Constitution, you may want to, after having heard the preamble, see what laws we have, what rights we have, and so on and so on. Okay. On December 8, 2004, President Bush signed a law establishing September 17, today, as Constitution Day. So every September 17, whether it's a Thursday or a Sunday, it is Constitution Day. Okay? And here is a fun fact. Where was the Constitution sent for safe storage during World War II? A very safe place. Fort Knox. All that money, gold, Fort Knox? Yes. That's where we put the Constitution for safekeeping. Okay. Do you have any questions? So please remember, it is a special day. So somebody asks you, what's today? Tell them, Constitution Day. So check out the U.S. Constitution. Read the articles. Check out the Bill of Rights. Read the preamble. You heard it, but now read it for yourselves. See what it's all about. Okay, switcheroo. Here we go. Day 2. We've done setting and we've done theme versus moral. Please refresh your memories. Setting is what? What time? Okay. What place or location? Good job. Theme is what? Main idea or point. Moral, as I always like to connect it to a theme, is what? The lesson taught. Where can we find morals quite often? Yes, fables. Exactly. Life lessons can be found in those favorite fables of ours. Okay, so we have 3 more. One here, and then one here. And your assignment. Get excited. Okay, those are the 5 major literary elements. Now you might say, that's it? No, there are tons more out there. And you're going to discover a few more and find out about a few more. But these are the major ones. But I need you to know some more. So that's going to be, well, we'll talk about it when we get to your assignment, okay? So we have character. A story is no good without a character. Your characters can be people, right? Can be animals. Can be, look at this, a talking marker. Hello there. Yes, indeed, objects. Exactly. We tend to group them into 2 groups. Major or main, both words mean the same. You can use, sometimes I say main, sometimes I say major, same thing. Interchangeable. Okay? Your major main character versus the minor. Okay. Your major main character is the one that's really important. The focus is on that character. That's the character that is developed. You know everything about him. What he likes, what he dislikes, what his weaknesses are, what strengths does he have. He drinks coffee every morning. Loves to get his newspaper at 9 o'clock in the morning. He wears a hat all the time. No matter where he is, he has a hat on. He's a very giving soul, always donating to charities. He loves to help his neighbors. So you know all this. So he's developed. He's exciting. Versus your minor. There's very little focus on that person. It's a matter of the major character needs to talk to someone. Can't talk to the wall. Can't say, hey, wall, how are you today? Yeah, thank you for asking. I'm doing good today, too. What do you think of doing today? Oh, you want to just sit and do nothing? Okay, sounds good. We can't do that. So we present a minor character. Little focus. Okay? It's not as important. So we don't really look at him as much. He's not developed. So you know very little. Very little. You might know that he likes to take walks in the evenings. That doesn't tell me much about him, does it? That's the idea. You don't know that much. Oh, by the way, make sure you're taking notes. Make sure you're taking notes. You never know. Could be a test down the road. Who knows? Sometimes Miss Foss still has a test. Anywho. Okay, not developed. But those are your breakups. Major/main versus minor. Whether it's a book, even a poem could have characters, or even a movie. Right? In a sense, nonfiction has characters, right? Okay. Now, here's our next one. Woo! I'm excited. It's the plot. Yes, it's all about what happened. Okay, let me tell you. All you need to know is one word. It's the one simplest word. I know that was a long pause, wasn't it? Silly. Action. Action. I'm ready. Action. Exactly. So when somebody asks you, what's the plot? It's the action in the story, in the novel, in the play. Okay? In the poem even. And we have key parts that make up that plot, that action. Those are the conflict and the climax. It's not a story if there is no conflict. It's a how-to fix something manual. And when you fix something, you don't find themes and settings and characters in a manual, do you? Okay. So, a writer needs to think, what's the conflict in my story? Problem. And they come in 4. 4 different problems that you should be aware of. And they all begin with man versus. That's why I put quotation marks, repeat. And no, I had someone ask me before, isn't there man versus woman? Man includes women. It's men and women. So we have man versus man. 2 people arguing over a chair, for instance. Man versus nature. You're out in the woods. It's dark. And all of a sudden you hear this. You're going, ah! Man versus self. You're dealing with a problem that's within you. Your friends tell you, if you don't do this, we won't be your friends. And you know that your mom will be upset if you do it. And you don't want to upset, and you're going back and forth. Friends, around, friends. Okay. Society. You got a great idea for helping people to get off the street. You see a bunch of buildings empty, but the neighborhood says no. The people in that neighborhood say, no. Leave those buildings empty. No homeless people are going there. Society. Okay? So conflict leads to a climax. And quite often, good writers will stop right there because they hook you. They hook you there. The climax is all about the high point. That's the point you want to get to. Everything else, you're going, that's nice. I know where it's taking place. I know the problem. I want to get to the high point. Are those two people that are arguing over that chair, are they going to get verbal about it? Physical? What are they going to do? I want to know. That's the high point. It's the exciting part. Exciting. That is why you'll find some writers, especially those who have sequels, even like in movies, they'll stop right here. And that got you hooked. It's at the exciting part, and you're going, I wonder if that detective will make it out of that house alive. Then you get the next book, or even the next movie, and you go, woo! Detective, if I can talk, Detective Morrison made it. Yes. Exactly. So, these two parts help to make up the plot. Okay, they are the key parts. Okay, let's move on to point of view. Point of view. The angle from which the writer writes. Exactly, the angle or perspective. Every writer, poet, novelist, scriptwriter, whatever, comes from a point of view, from an angle, whether it's first person, second, or third. Again, repeating. Okay? If he decides, I'm going to use first person, because I'm comfortable with that angle, he's going to say, I. Not that he's talking about himself, necessarily. Okay? Be careful. If he's thinking, no, I don't like first person, I'm more comfortable and my story will be more exciting if I go second person. He will say, you. Not that he's saying that you're doing it. It's the angle, the perspective that he wants to use to relate what he wants to relate to you. Okay? This is the one, right here, that you see most often. It's your third person. He, she, it being even a marker, not just an animal. And then the plural, they, two people walking down the street. Okay? They. That is the point of view writers really like. Okay? So check when you read, the next time you're reading a book or a poem, even, a short story, check the pronouns. Do you see the use of I? Do you see the use of you? Oh, by the way, you don't see you that often, especially not in books. Okay? You'll see I much, much more often, and definitely this one, but you not as much. But it's out there. You need to be aware of it. Okay, so check it out. So when you go and find out, he's going third person, look at it like this. It would be like, here's the door with the window, and I'm looking in, and on the other side are students working. That would be like saying, she saw students taking notes. She saw a teacher helping two students. I'm looking in from the outside. So it's out, in. That's exactly the point of view for the third person. You're on the outside looking in. That's exactly what the writer does. He is out here, but he can see everything that's in here. So keep that in mind for your third person point of view. Do you have any questions? That makes the 5 major. Setting, theme versus moral. Okay, character, plot, and point of view. Okay, here's your assignment. Make sure you get this. You may want to pause the video, listen, quick notes, or do the video over and over. It's right up here. You'll need a dictionary because you need to define 10 literary elements. A few of these you may know, but verify with the dictionary to make sure you are on the right track. Okay, here are the words: tone, mood, irony, foreshadowing, allusion, not illusion, it's allusion with the A. Imagery, symbolism, personification, simile, and metaphor. Some of these will sound very familiar. You've dealt with them. That's great. So what I want you to do on paper, with your dictionary, with memory bank, verification with the dictionary, write out the definitions with the word. Please put the words, right, irony, okay? And then as soon as you're done, send it immediately to my email address, okay, because it is due today. Okay, send it immediately today. This assignment, definition day, words with their definitions. Okay, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And remember, it is Constitution Day. Enjoy it. Till next time, bye-bye.